Hi, and welcome to Josh and Tim Talk Sports. I'm Tim Shire.
I'm Josh Dome.
This is our 100th show today, so we're on location. We're on location at, I would say, I know it's one of mine, I would say with Josh too, one of our favorite locations.
Mm-hmm.
The Wickliffe Varsity Baseball Field at historic Coulby Park. So this is where we chose to do our 100th show. I didn't tell you, Josh. I stained the set yesterday.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow.
It's a good thing we're having it here.
Yeah.
It's still not dry.
Oh boy.
It says it dried in 2 hours. It's still not dry.
Oh boy.
I might have used too much.
Possibly.
It's really dark. It looks good though.
Yeah.
It looks good. So next week you'll get to see the we'll be able to walk on it then. Today it wouldn't have been good.
But they got this beautiful field all prepped up just for us, Tim.
Yeah, well, when you're amazing like we are, they'll prep the field for us.
Oh yeah. I mean, everyone just does everything for us. I mean, we're stars, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I just want to show you real quick. We're not going to say it out loud, but look what your former coach says about that other program. There we go.
Nice.
I agree. I agree. But here we are, beautiful Coulby Park. It's beautiful, isn't it? I'll tell you what, it's a lot nicer here in June than it is in March.
Very true.
A little cold here in March.
A lot warmer right now, Tim.
We're wearing shorts.
Yeah.
Would we ever think of wearing shorts in March here?
No.
No.
You come with layers in March.
If we were insane, we would.
Yeah, maybe.
But we're not insane.
No.
Some may think we are, but, well, they think I am. But not you so much.
I'm the mitigator.
Well, maybe when you strike out.
Sometimes.
Or miss a spare. So, but, all right, let's get moving. We've got some things to talk about. The Guardians. Still
hot.
The NBA Finals.
Getting interesting.
Caitlin Clark left off the Olympic Club. And Amari Cooper's holding out.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's start with the most important thing. Caitlin Clark is no, I'm just joking. Well, she's important. She is. But I just made a mistake there. Let's start with we know the most important thing. It's the Cleveland Guardians.
Yeah.
And they're still playing well. They're playing well.
Good.
They're 20 games above 500.
It also helps to have Stephen Kwan back, huh?
Oh, it does. It does. Kwanzilla.
He comes back and gets 2 hits in his first game back. Like, he never left. He never left.
3 hits in that first game.
Yeah, he never left.
How about Daniel Schneemann?
I like it.
He's hitting 400 since he came out.
I like it.
Yeah, he is.
I like it.
And, Bo Naylor hasn't played in a bit. I'm wondering if they're just giving him a rest.
He's starting tonight.
Is he good?
He is,
because he needed a mental break, I'll bet. And who would know that better than Stephen Vogt? And then you got Sandy Alomar. These guys know. They're gonna know if there's any position they know how to handle. It's the catcher.
Probably catcher.
So it's really good, Yeah. He's gonna hit.
Yes.
He's gonna hit.
But he's been bad, Tim.
Oh yes.
He's been bad.
Oh, I've not played him a lot.
Yeah.
In the teams I have him, I've not. I love the guy, but
I love him too. But he strikes out a lot. And he does not get hits when they matter.
Yeah. He has. But not as many as some of the other guys like Tyler Freeman. Wow.
How about that guy?
Yeah. We got a plane above us right here. God,
Tyler Freeman.
Look how blue that sky is,
Josh.
Beautiful. Wow.
Beautiful.
Well, it's an Arizona sky. It's beautiful.
It's not March, baby. Not March.
But
Tyler Freeman is a perfect example of one of those guys who his numbers, he's better than his numbers.
Yes.
He's way better than his numbers.
He is.
He's only hitting like 220. I feel like he's hitting 320.
Isn't that true?
Every time I see him play, he's getting a hit.
He made an error the other night. First one of the year.
First one of the year.
First one of the year.
In center.
They played 64 games. I believe he's played in 59, I think.
Mm-hmm.
He's so probably like 57 in center field. and his 57th game, he made his first error.
He's a shortstop.
He had never played outfield in his life, Josh. Not in the Little League, not in anything, until this spring training.
And, up until now, just so far, he's played like a Gold Glover out there.
He's played as good as Miles Straw out there.
He's been a Gold Glover out there.
Yes, he has. Oh, my God. It's unbelievable, really. Mm-hmm. The writers won't give it to him, though.
No.
Oh, he's not a center fielder. We can't give it to him. Plus, he plays on Cleveland.
Yeah, right.
We've been giving them too many.
Yeah.
So, but...
Sorry, we just have good defenders.
Yeah. Boy, I'll tell you. So now the 2-game series starting tonight in Cincinnati.
Battle
the
of
Ohio
Ohio.
Cup.
Yeah.
Ohio.
Uh-huh.
As John
Ohio.
Cooper would say, the Ohio Cup.
Mm-hmm.
And how does your girlfriend say Ohio, since she's from down that Cincinnati area? How does she say Ohio?
She says Ohio.
So she says it like, she sounds like she talks like us.
Yeah.
Like there's no accent.
Yeah.
Isn't it odd how some people have the accent and some don't?
I guess. Some people.
It's interesting, isn't
Yeah.
it? That's always interested me.
Yeah.
Like, how can some New Yorkers have an accent and some don't?
Yeah.
It's weird.
It is weird.
But
that's America for you.
it's crazy. It really is crazy. But I guess maybe it's who you're around when you're little, maybe?
That's part of it, I'm sure.
It's got to be. I've known people, I've talked to people, too, who've gone to Australia, and they come back with the accent.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's impressive.
Like, what is that?
That's impressive.
They're easily influenced, I guess.
I guess.
So, but, yeah, so, they're continuing to play well. They play there. They play 2 there. Then they go, I believe they go to Toronto from 3, maybe 4.
Oh.
I don't know if they go there on Thursday or if
Not
they have an
sure.
off day between. It would be kind of odd to have an off day Monday and Thursday, but it's happened before. So, but, yeah, so they're playing well. I just hope when they go to Toronto, they play well too and beat Mark Shapiro's bunch.
Ugh. Man.
Who knows? Maybe they'll bring Bo Bichette back with them.
Yeah, right?
Maybe.
That's what I've heard.
Rocchio hit his first home run,
He
though.
did. I like to see it because I don't
did.
care. This is what I keep telling people. I don't care. In my opinion, I think Brian Rocchio is another one of the guys on this team that is playing better than his numbers show.
Yeah, I agree. And let's say this too. I think that maybe in your growing up, your era, shortstops hit home runs. Okay, when I was growing up, there weren't a lot of shortstops that hit home runs. There really weren't. So Rocchio would have fit in the 70s. So I think it doesn't bother me as much that he doesn't hit home runs. But I love Bo Bichette.
Yeah.
Like, I think, yeah.
He's really good, too.
Put him in a lineup that's hitting, because their whole lineup's not hitting. Put him in a lineup that's hitting, and he's going to hit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You got Quan first. You have Jim. I can't say his name. Jimenez. Jim. Yeah, second. Jose third. Naylor fourth. Bo Bichette fifth. Or David Fry.
You can't move David Fry.
David Fry fifth. Bo Bichette sixth.
Yeah, sure.
I think your top six are pretty good.
Yeah. I think. Well, if it was up to me, I think you just switch Jim and Bichette there, but.
Okay. All right. Have him hit second.
Yeah.
I think he might hit second in Toronto.
Yeah.
I think he does.
Yeah. And I mean, Jim's good wherever you put him.
He is.
You can put him last. He doesn't care.
I know.
You can put him first. He doesn't care.
It's amazing, isn't it?
He's just going to go and get your RBIs and clutch
Yeah.
hits. That's all he's going
Jose
to do.
still lead Major League Baseball in RBI.
Yeah.
Did you watch the game Saturday night?
Saturday
It was on
night?
Fox?
No.
Oh!
Not the Fox game.
They were talking about it on the game Sunday, and it was all over, as Amy Lawrence calls it. This is what I'm going to call it from now on, too. Twitter, I'm now going to refer to it as Twix.
Okay.
Twitter at Twix.
Twix?
And it was all over on Twix that Eric Karros, who was he was a color guy for Fox, he must hate Jose Ramirez.
Oh, boy.
Because they were talking about the play-by-play guy brought up that Jose's an MVP candidate. And no, he's not even close. Not even close. He's not even in the same league with Judge. It was unbelievable what he was saying.
Who has more RBIs?
He was really making, Wow, you hate him. He's a big market honk. He loves the big market.
Who has more RBIs?
Oh, I know. I guess the home runs only matter, and how far he hits.
Yeah, how many more home runs does Judge have?
3
than
maybe.
Ramirez?
3, I think.
Yeah. Like, what are we talking about? What's Judge's average? 230?
He plays on the Yankees.
What's his average now? 250? 240?
I think Jose's is higher.
Jose's is 270 something.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
Average matters.
It was terrible,
people.
Josh.
I don't care what anyone
terrible.
says. Average matters. Batting average matters.
I wouldn't be surprised if you go on YouTube, you can find it. Eric Carros slamming Jose Ramirez. I'll bet you'll find it on there.
Yeah.
It was unbelievable, John. You could tell neither of those guys wanted to be there. It was Guardians Marlins. Neither of them wanted to be there.
Yeah.
But one thing I would say, thank God, they didn't show the '97 World Series, which I'm stunned they didn't.
I know.
Apple harped on it the whole night when they were on against the Twins.
Twins, yeah.
They talked to one of the Twins players they had mic'd up. No Guardians. I don't know why they hate the Guardians so much. These networks. I don't get it.
They can keep hating, and we'll just keep sitting in first.
That's it. You're right.
So
let's move on. We'll talk about the finals for a couple minutes. Just a couple. Okay? A couple.
I got to be honest with you, Tim. I haven't really been watching.
My pick's not looking good.
My pick's not looking
Mavs
good either.
in 6, it's not looking good.
No. Well,
it's not.
I had Mavs in 4, so that's kind of out the window. So
You went farther out on that limb than I did.
Yeah.
And how big was that limb, Josh? About that?
Yeah.
big?
So I guess it's gonna have to be
already.
Mavs in 6 then. Huh?
Okay. I hope. You never know, though.
Yeah.
It's not looking good.
No, but
no, it's not.
They got to go back to Dallas first, so I'm not worried about it. I think they'll get 2 in Dallas.
I'll tell you what. You know what I thought the other night, and some people will disagree with this because they just will, and that's okay. I was watching the other night. Luka Doncic is the closest thing to Magic Johnson since Magic Johnson.
Yeah.
He can play all the positions. He moves well with the ball. He's really good.
He can pass.
He's big like him. Like, he's just different looking. And that's how Magic Johnson was.
Yeah. His vision.
You could see Magic Johnson. You walk through the tunnel and you see the game going. You spot Magic Johnson right away. And Luka Doncic's the same way. You know, and I think people will be, he's not as, I think he compares well to him. He might not be as flashy.
No, but he's also a better shooter.
I don't know. I can't remember, Magic was pretty good. He was pretty good.
Shooting? It's probably not even close.
I don't know. We'll have to see. I'll get those numbers for next week's show.
Let's get them next week.
We will. We're done with the NBA now, though.
All right.
That was quick.
Mavs and 6.
I kept my word.
All right.
Quick. Let's go. This is another quick one. But we could mention it because we would mention if a Guardian didn't show up at training camp.
True.
Or spring training. Amari Cooper is holding out.
Yeah, I saw that alert out of nowhere, and I was like, what is going on?
Nah, it's not a big deal, John. I don't think it's a big deal. I told Tommy, the Cleveland media is going to make it like it's the end of the world. They'll probably leave the 11 o'clock news off with it tonight.
Yeah.
But McKenzie could pitch a no-hitter, and they would ignore that.
True.
But I don't think it's that big of a deal. He's making a statement.
Mm-hmm.
He wants his contract reworked, which he should.
Yeah.
These other guys are getting a lot of money now.
True.
And he's good.
He is very good.
He's really good.
He's really good.
I think he makes less than Mike Evans. And he's not Mike Evans, but he's pretty darn close.
Right up there with Mike Evans.
He's pretty darn close.
As of right now, yeah.
So I think it's going to be a couple days, I bet, and he'll be in.
I hope
I really think so. I mean, and even if he holds out for this whole thing, he'll be there when training camp starts.
Yeah, because how stupid of an organization can you be to let him go to piss him off?
And he's not that kind of guy to cause trouble.
He's not.
So I'm not real worried about it. I told Tommy I'm not worried about that.
That's why I'm trying not to be worried about it.
I wouldn't worry about it.
Yeah.
Tristan Wirfs was holding out for Tampa, but he came in. Held out for 1 day. 1 day. He wanted them to know, and he held out for 1 day, and he's in. So that's okay. But neither of those guys are guys that are going to rock the boat and try to ruin the team chemistry. Neither of them. So it's good.
Right.
So let's finish up. We got 5 minutes. Well, not quite 5 because we'll cut it and make some. We're done. A little short today. The Caitlin Clark being left off the Olympique team. I am not surprised. The WNBA is very, and women's basketball is very, you're going to earn it.
Yeah.
It really is.
Yeah.
It really is. She gets it. She has no problem with it. Did you hear her comments?
No.
She's fine.
I bet.
They asked her if she was disappointed. No, not really.
Honestly.
It just motivates me to work harder.
Honestly, she's very level-minded. She's very good with that.
She says it gives me a month off to rest. I haven't had no time off.
Good.
But she's the first alternate, so
yeah.
chances are she may end up there.
Yeah.
But former Cleveland Rocker, Rusha Brown, who organized that gathering that I went to, she was on News Nation yesterday talking about it. I loved it, Josh, because they had her name and it said she played for the Rockers and she played for Charlotte for like half a season. That's it. She didn't play for New York. She didn't play for LA. She didn't play. It said Rusha Brown, WNBA legend.
Wow.
It made me so happy.
That's awesome.
It's like she's the nicest person in the world.
Yeah.
And she said what I just said. She's got to earn it.
Yeah.
And she said what I told Tommy, and I might even talked about it on this show. She's not physical enough. She's got to get more physical.
True.
That's what Rusha Brown said.
True.
It's a physical league, and it always has been.
True. And
I told Tommy that, and he thinks they're doing stuff. That one,
that was BS.
Shenedy Carter.
She's got
a little bit of a problem.
No, that was dirty.
And she plays for Teresa Witherspoon, so of course she's going to play like that because that's how she played. So, but I also think that
whole team dirty.
Yeah.
I mean, Angel Reese was all over that.
Angel Reese is not a nice person, I don't think.
No, all she cares about is fame. That's all she cares about. Being popular.
Because I want to make this perfectly clear, because people always want to make it like it's racial, and I feel like this has really turned racial. The Caitlin Clark against Angel Reese and Shenedy Carter and all that. I would dislike Angel Reese no matter what color she was.
Yeah.
If she was white as those lines in the batter's box, I would dislike her just like I dislike her now. She doesn't seem like a nice person. I saw a meme the other day on Facebook. Have you ever heard about the Tanya Harding, Nancy Kerrigan thing in the Olympic? They were figure skaters, and Tanya Harding wasn't as good as Nancy Kerrigan. She wasn't. And she was like a tomboy type. And Nancy Kerrigan was all this prissy. And Tanya Harding's husband hired their bodyguard to hit Nancy Kerrigan with a club in the knee right before the Olympics.
Oh, Jesus.
And so there was a thing the other day. It had Tanya Harding as Shenedy Carter, Caitlin Clark as Nancy Kerrigan. And I posted it then, and I said, absolutely not true.
Yeah.
Because Nancy Kerrigan, nobody felt bad for her. I said, Nancy Kerrigan was a bitch. Caitlin Clark is not a bitch.
Yeah.
So, Nancy Kerrigan she was caught on a hot mic saying rotten things about Disney. When she was in the Disney parade after she won the silver medal.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Come on.
She didn't want to be there. It's like, oh my God, that was it for her.
Some people, man.
She didn't get they have those ice capades where they have all former. She didn't get invited to a lot of those. Tanya Harding was in a bunch of them.
Good.
Tanya Harding fought for whatever she got, literally.
Yeah.
But so they tried to compare those. There's no comparison.
No, it's just, man, the WNBA players are. I mean, I heard someone else talking about this. It's just veterans in general. They don't like the new guy, especially when the new guy.
In every sport.
Yeah, very true.
Really,
exactly.
Look at the NFL.
They don't like the new guy. When the new guy's more popular than they are, they don't like that.
Oh no.
So
they say they're better.
They're going to go at him.
She's better.
They're going to go at him.
Yeah, they are, and that's just how it is in sports.
And
she understands
all she can do is prove herself.
Yeah, and she will.
Man, what happened to LeBron? That guy turned out pretty good, huh?
He got smacked around early. You know what I mean?
His own teammates didn't want to play with him.
So, that's...
He turned out all right, huh?
Yeah, he survived it. He
Yeah.
did. So we're right at 20. So I think that's going to be it for show 100.
Yeah, 100.
We've made it 100 shows.
Wow.
That's pretty good, isn't
Wow.
it? I didn't know when we started this how long it would go.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But it's 2
100
years.
shows deep.
100 shows. This is 100. 1 0 0 100.
Wow.
How about that?
And
Or
no-
it should be this way though. 1 0 0.
There
right?
you go.
Yeah,
There
that's
you go.
better.
and no
For you at home.
and no better than Wickliffe
Yes.
Coulby Park.
The greatest baseball field on the face of the earth.
Yeah.
Right here.
Oh, yeah.
And we're doing our 100th show on it. How about that?
Historic.
It's pretty good.
Historic.
Coulby Park.
It's a historic show now, Tim.
Oh, well, yeah. I mean, come on. You know, when
After
you...
being on this field,
Yes, we recorded on historic ground.
true.
We have.
Very true.
This was a palatial estate, Josh. I want to know. I want somebody to find me a small town city hall better than ours. They're not gonna. You can't do it.
No.
You can't do it. That is a mansion. It's beautiful. But you know what? I think that's it. We're at 21:19.
Yeah.
So we will be back next week on our regular set. The stain will dry.
I hope so.
Looks really good. It looks good. So until next week, I'm Tim Shire.
I'm Josh Dome.
We'll see you then. Go Guardians.
Go Guards.
Go Monsters.
And Mavs.